Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this esports presentation brought to you by Lux.com. I bring you Hasuobs in the yellow trunks. He is playing Protoss for Team Mousesports, and he is to the south of the Metalopolis versus his opponent, the one and only Tyler from Team Liquid. He is in the blue trunks, and he is also playing Protoss to the north. Now, this is an ace match series. It's a best of 5 between these two titans of their respective teams. Liquid Tyler, an excellent Protoss player for Team Liquid, and of course Hasuobs, one of the top international and European Protoss players for Team Mousesports. However, Tyler has a 1-0 lead in this best of 5 series. So what on earth is Tyler doing? He hasn't placed a pylon, so I have to assume that there's going to be some proxy play going on right here. He's going to place a pylon right here, and he's then going to place a proxy gateway. Usually he'll place a second one, and for those of you not familiar with this play, it is designed to apply very early pressure to your opponent and end the game. It's basically a rush. So he's going to place 2 gateways down here, I would think, and it depends as to whether or not Hasuobs actually scouts this as to just how effective this is really going to be. Gateway coming down for Liquid Tyler on 10 supply. There it is. The question is, when will Hasuobs scout? He's going in right now, but which route will he take? It looks like that's going to actually take him right through that. That was, in my opinion, a big misstep, honestly, by Liquid Tyler. I don't know why he placed it there. Doesn't make a lot of sense. I'd have put it here, because, of course, that's an area that's not frequently scouted, and now that's been seen by Hasuobs, so he should be able to deal with that. Question is, what is the response going to be? A second gateway coming down for Hasuobs. That's the smart thing to do. Either that or a forge into cannons, but I think it might be a little bit late for those cannons. You'll note that Liquid Tyler is saving that chrono boost, and he's going to start pumping out zealots immediately from there. Although I have to wonder if he's got a trick up his sleeve. There's a second pylon coming down to reinforce the first pylon there to make sure it doesn't get surrounded and knocked out early. So, of course, if that goes down, then that's the end for Hasuobs. Looking once again to have another scout, and Tyler... 2 gateways and a forge? That is interesting. Is Tyler going to cancel out of this? Oh, it's so very, very close. Does he cancel? Yes, he does. Very sneaky maneuver there by Tyler, letting his opponent see exactly what was going on and then immediately changing through to a forge, which is a smart move if you want to go for a cannon rush. The question is, will that actually work? How many zealots on the field? We've got 1 apiece right now, and already a zealot and a probe pushing on that pylon, takes down 1. Tyler needs to push through and actually do some damage right here. Loses the probe in the process. He doesn't really have the firepower to deal with Hasuobs' forces right now. He takes another probe as he knows he can, then leaves it, immediately cancels out of that pylon as well. So I have a feeling this cannon rush idea from Liquid Tyler isn't actually going to end up working out the way that he hopes. And this has also caused economic damage to Liquid Tyler. As you can see right here, 15 supply on workers to 12 for Liquid Tyler. That's problematic. Got a gas coming down for Liquid Tyler as well, so I have to assume he's going to try and transition out of this. This proxy play has, as far as I'm concerned, completely failed. Right now we're looking at 3-on-3, and Hasuobs now pushing his way forward. I wouldn't say that Hasuobs based under any real threat right now. The first swing actually comes down for Hasuobs as he carves his way through right there. That's a single zealot on very low health. He's not able to pursue it. Goes around to try and do some damage to the buildings, and once again going in, and the first swing this time going for Tyler as he gets a second zealot down on very, very low health indeed. Now, Hasuobs going to need to bring in reinforcements, which he does. He has another zealot right here. He'll be able to push his way forward and do some serious damage to Liquid Tyler. In he goes once again, and Tyler's sitting on 4 zealots, but they are heavily injured, trying to back away as much as he can, and Hasuobs could easily peel off here and do some damage. Takes down 1 zealot, looks for the second one, doesn't lose any. Great micromanagement there by Hasuobs, and now it's starting to apply pressure to this proxy base right here, which will go down almost immediately. Pylon taking a lot of damage. Tyler charges in, but he doesn't have the numbers for it. It's 3-on-4 in favor of Hasuobs. A lot of damage already done to Tyler as well. Great micromanagement there by Hasuobs, and that's a supply block, and all the production facilities of Liquid Tyler now offline. He's now forced to build gateway, and if we have a look at the production tab right here, we'll see that it's 4 gateways for Hasuobs, which is pretty predictable, honestly. This would be the solid way to counterattack, and it's going to be very difficult to hold now for Tyler, who's not able to get those stalkers out. He's stuck with zealots and a cannon. I have to wonder if he'll try to place any more cannons down. Got 3 gateways right now. His warp gate tech is long way away from finishing. However, not as long as Hasuobs, who's going to be forced to surely start chrono boosting this if he wants to get this out at the right time. Right now, the economy of Liquid Tyler was lagging behind by 5 probes, and he's been unable to build any simply because he's actually Is he still supply blocked? Wow, he has been supply blocked for a long time. That is really crucial because that prevents Tyler from actually building any more probes, and his economy as a result of that is lagging behind in a very severe manner. You can see it right there, not really getting the gas he needs. He has managed to chrono boost out there, and now going into 4 gateways of his own. A Twilight Council coming up for Hasuobs, so he's not looking to get aggressive as of yet, which would make sense since he doesn't have the warp gate tech. Does have a cannon up right there. However, he does have a pylon down there as well. So I have a feeling this is actually a preemptive maneuver right here from Hasuobs, and the reason that I believe this is simply because it's a good way to deal with a 4 gateway attack, to get Blink Stalkers. That's one of the best ways to do it. However, he is in a position where he could attack if he so desires. He has the money to warp in a significant number of Stalkers, which he is doing, but he's not doing so at that proxy pylon. In comes the forces of Liquid Tyler. He does have a slight army supply advantage. He does also have a sentry in the mix. However, his work account is so far behind Hasuobs. Now, I believe Hasuobs actually saw that coming, as far as I'm aware, and it's going to be interesting to see if he can hold this line. I think he probably can with the cannon there. He does have those Blink Stalkers on the way as well, and if he starts applying pressure to his opponent's base, then Liquid Tyler will be forced perhaps to either pull back or to erase him in order to destroy that base. We've got Zealots on the line right here. Here comes Tyler's aggression, and no Blink Stalkers available yet. Holds the line with the Zealots, and he's stuck in there, unfortunately, taking an awful lot of damage. In the meantime, here come the Stalkers from Hasuobs, and that is really bad. Look at that pylon. He's only got one. All of these production facilities are going to be shut down. That was a very, very, very crucial error for Liquid Tyler. Now, in the meantime, Hasuobs is able to push his opponent away. He's almost got Blink on his Stalker. Should be able to get a good warp in right now. He's certainly taking some damage on his probes. However, Liquid Tyler has no way to warp in any more reinforcements. Pushed into the mineral line right here, and he'll be able to do some serious damage. However, another warp in from Hasuobs should be able to finish this one off. And those Stalkers right in the mineral line of Tyler, who's not even attempting to do anything. GG, ladies and gentlemen. Hasuobs equalizers 1 apiece in this best of 5 series.